I was going to share with you guys my first set of letters. It's only been 2 days, and got a lot of emails, and here's the first set of letters. I'll read them to you. And I got two from what I would consider either my good friends or my family members or neighbors, and I have 4 more from supporters. I got a whole shitload of emails so far. Okay, so I'm going to read to you a couple of these. Okay, I'll read this ones that I got so far. All right, dear Honorable Judge, my name is Misty Powers. I'm a good friend to the defendant Chris Haskell. I understand you will be sentencing him in October, and I wanted to write this on my behalf as a family friend and colleague. Chris and I met a few years ago through mutual friends. I've always known him as a funny, happy, genuine person. I was truly shocked to hear of these charges. I've never seen him ever angry. Not at all. I can't imagine him doing anything like this, and I'm sad he has gone through this. I'm confused as to why he's even taking this plea bargain. He is in no way a terrorist, would never hurt anyone, has never shown anything of the sort. I would trust him to watch my home, my children, my grandchildren. I don't believe he is truly guilty. He is a realist. He only wants people to know the truth about their surroundings. Maybe that creates enemies, but I wholeheartedly believe justice will prevail. This man is no threat to society, doesn't belong in jail, and I hope you find it in your heart to let him put this ordeal behind him and go about his way. He served time in jail. He has been through too much already. His father needs him at home. He deserves a chance to prove he isn't going to be in this kind of trouble ever again. I never thought I'd be writing this for him. He has always been a kind, light-hearted, and upstanding person. I am glad to have him as a friend and will continue to be one for years to come. I pray this ordeal goes away for him. He doesn't deserve this. I wish you know him as a person, not a defendant. He really is a good man. Thank you for your time. Wow. This is from a good friend of my father's. Awesome man here. Okay. Paul Kirshner. To whom it may concern, I've known Chris his whole life. Our families have been very close friends for the last 65 years. Chris moved back to Tucson when his mother became very ill to help care for her. His mother, Patty, was a very close friend of my wife, Judy. Sorry. Chris is now the main caregiver of his father. As a young boy, Chris had many accidents and injuries. As a man, he has had many passions to help others. He has demonstrated over the last 10 years the manipulation of our skies due to geoengineering. He truly believed that the constant spraying, he truly believed that the constant spraying by high altitude planes was harming everyone. Chris has a good heart and has helped his dad and I on many hunts and picnics. This young man means no harm to anyone. Okay, guys, these are my supporters' letters, and to the judge or whom it may concern. This one is from Carson, California. Regarding the Chris Haskell case, Mr. Haskell is an activist, as many of us are against the spraying operations going on in our skies. Worldwide, my name is John Graff, and I live in Los Angeles, and I see and record these horrid crop dusting operations daily. It seems Chris is being made out to be troublemaker for warning the people of his city what they should know. In my eyes, he is a hero for caring about humanity so much. The unfair part of being an activist is that we are being made to look like criminals. It's just the opposite. Our hearts are ready to explore watching these jets drop load after megaton loads of substance over us daily. I just want you to know Chris Haskell is not alone in warning his fellow humans about what is termed geoengineering. We who know are in a panic for the rest of the world to wake up and stop looking down at their cell phones. I've sent you a CD of pictures I've taken over Los Angeles. I respectfully ask that you view them, please. Thank you for your time, Joan, in LA. Okay, I write in defense of Mr. Chris Haskell, an activist and researcher like myself. Mr. Haskell and others have contributed inestimably in an estimatable wakeness of geoengineering by elements in our government modifying the weather without our informed consent. I ask, who is committing the real crime here? Free speech is the right of every human being and guaranteed by our original Constitution and its Bill of Rights. The prejudices of those perpetrating the crimes against humanity by altering or modifying the environment must not trump the rights of individuals who blow the whistle on the crime. This letter isn't a request to uphold Mr. Haskell's and all of our rights. It's a demand that this court and its officers honor the highest laws of the land and nation over any statutes that violates our rights. It is as simple as that. Sincerely. To whom it may concern, it is unjust to arrest Mr. Haskell, Chris Haskell. He has been treated unfair, and all he has ever tried to do was help you, all the good people in the world, and the future to come. I feel his case needs further investigation and research. Please look at things from another perspective. Approach the situation in the state of understanding and neutrality. Thank you. Enclosure. And then she wrote another note for me. And to whom it may concern, I am not, nor have I ever been involved in activism. I am, however, aware of these things Mr. Haskell is doing and fully support him in this case. The crime here, it seems, is Mr. Haskell is being charged with a crime. What is happening to us and our environment on such a massive scale we cannot comprehend. It is vital for people not to lie ignorant. If whomever is reading this and is part of this human society, you will realize the absurdity of this so-called crime. Thank you sincerely. That's it. And there's my notices where they just canceled my insurance, but that's all right. ADOT. Yeah. All right. I'll pay it next. Anyway, just wanted to share those with you. And they're going to be coming by the millions, and the emails are just, there's quite a few. I bought about 50 emails so far. Or excuse me, that's yesterday. I didn't check today. I bet we blew that away today. Alright, thank you very much. And Chris Haskell out. I'll go ahead and update you later. If you're interested in hearing these, I'll do another one. Alright, bye.